morning, everyone, and welcome to the 2026 Shelby County Fair. My name is Brooklyn Buck, and I have had the incredible opportunity of serving as your 2025 Shelby County Fair Queen. I was escorted up here by my little brother Cooper Robinson, the son of Aaron Buck and Ross Robinson. It has truly been one of the most rewarding experiences of my life being queen this year, and I am so grateful to everyone who has supported me throughout this past year. Thank you to our Fair Board members, volunteers, sponsors, families, and all of you for joining us here tonight as we celebrate these outstanding young women and crown our next Fair Queen. Tonight is so much more than just the crown. It is about recognizing leadership, service, character, and the commitment these young women have shown to their committees and to the Shelby County Fair. This evening, we are honored to welcome a very special guest. Please join me in welcoming the 2025 Iowa State Fair Queen, Raya Shrogi from Grundy County. And she is escorted by Evan Lynch tonight. The Iowa State Fair Queen serves as an ambassador for agriculture, Iowa's county fairs, and the many tradition that makes our state so special. Throughout her year of service, she has traveled across Iowa, representing the state fair, supporting county fairs, meeting fairgoers, and encouraging young people to become involved in agriculture and their communities. We are grateful that she has taken time out of her busy schedule to join us this evening. Now, let's meet this year's candidates. Sienna Michaels, daughter of Holly and Danny Michaels. She is escorted today by Jake Wagman, son of Brian and Michelle Wagman. Sienna is representing Harlan FFA. Carly Tornaton, daughter of Stacy and Terry Tornaton. Carly is representing the Center Commerce 4-H Club, and she is being escorted by Jackson Arnholtz, son of Andrea and Kyle Arnholtz. Leah Boyson, daughter of Mitch and Cindy Boyson. Leah is representing the Exira Elkhorn Kimballton FFA. She is escorted by Chet Boyson, son of Mitch and Cindy Boyson. Bailey Arkfeld, daughter of Brian and Mary Arkfeld. Bailey is representing the Lincoln Bluebirds 4-H Club. Her escort is Caleb Ernst, son of Brian Ernst and Teresa Dorr. Kendra Robinson, daughter of Aaron Buck and Ross Robinson. Kendra is representing the Shelby County Youth Council. Her escort is Evan Harder, son of Adam and Stephanie Harder. Briley Dotzler, daughter of Brian and Christina Dotzler. Briley is escorted today by Grant Gall, son of Chris and Sarah Gall. Briley is representing the Creative Critters Clover Kids. Ellie Hansen, daughter of Amy and Rob Hansen. Ellie is escorted today by Lane Larson, son of Luke and Christina Larson. Ellie is representing the Shooting Stars 4-H Club. And Macy Gosshorn, daughter of Adam and Katie Gosshorn. Macy is representing the AHSTW FFA chapter, and she is escorted by Will Schmitz, son of Mark and Jill Schmitz. Let's give another round of applause for all of our amazing candidates we have this year. And next, I'd like to invite Lee Shoof up to talk on the Fair Board's half.
Thank you very much, Brooklyn. What an amazing group of young women out here. Let's give them a round of applause right out of the chute. As Brooklyn said, my name is Lee Shoof. I'm the treasurer of the Shelby County Fair Board. I guess I get the role of this tonight because once again, for maybe 3 years in a row, maybe we'll get Darren up here one of these years. But anyway, they're out at softball tonight, and I wish them the best of luck. And that's where our president and vice president are, so they dip down the totem pole to the treasurer. So here I am tonight. I'm going to try and make this short and sweet. As I tell everybody every year, we're going to keep this moving, and I'm going to turn it over to Brooklyn as fast as possible so that we get to the important part of the evening. I'm going to make this, like I said, short, sweet. This is our 157th annual Shelby County Fair, which is absolutely amazing. We thank everybody for coming out. The crowd is awesome. You guys, if you look out over top of the fairgrounds, what's been done over the past few years is absolutely fantastic, and the number of people that come out here every year is second to none. So we greatly appreciate our support and everybody that comes out and visits us. On behalf of the board, I want to introduce everybody. Obviously, like I said, Darren Goshorn, our board president, not here this evening. He is out at softball. Kyle Nans, our vice president, again, out at softball. Myself, treasurer. Justin Arnolds, Holly Christensen, Gabe Hansen, Nick Peterson, Ross Anderson, Troy Arnolds, Brian Anderson, Lauren Bettine, Darren Peters, Laura Heimerman, Trent Heimerman, and Ross Tiggeson. Thank you to all those board members for doing all the things that they do. There's a lot of things that go on behind the scene around here, and it does not go unseen. Thank you to all of them. Our theme this year is Small Town Spirit, Big Fair Fun. We have a lot of fun around here, if you haven't seen. We have a good time, and this is what it's all about in small town Iowa. So thank you guys for supporting that theme that we put on. Huge thank you to all the people. There are so many that we cannot remember, recognize, I guess is probably the toughest way to say it. The ones that come to the top of our mind: Dale Larson, Vince Drawn. If you see those two individuals, those two young men, please thank them. There's a lot of stuff that goes on down here. Trees that get watered. If there's a tree that's alive down here, believe me, it's because of those two young guys. Let me tell you what. There's a feed bunk at the west entrance of the fairgrounds. That was all their doings. We had nothing to do with it. But believe me, the fair board had nothing to do with that because it would not have been there the way that it is. So thank you to those two guys. Following right along that same thing, if you see any of these flowers that are around the tent out here, around the show ring, if you guys see Patty Bogler, if she's not around here, please tell her thank you to her, My Nest Greenhouse. Those things are absolutely beautiful. She does an absolutely amazing job. And not to mention, she sells them here, and all those funds go back to the Shelby County Fair Corporation. So thank you so much. The words cannot describe it. Next, we're going to go on to our Shelby County Supervisors. We're pretty proud of what we do here in Shelby County, if you guys haven't noticed. We've got a group of supervisors that really support what we do in this county, and we recognize that. We go to these state meetings, that kind of stuff, and there's not a lot of counties that get the support that we do. And so there's 3 individuals that we need to recognize, and you guys need to be made aware of. There's Mike Colby, Bryce Shaben, and Charlie Parkers. If they're around here, or if you see them out in the community, please thank them, because they understand what we do, they support what we do, and they are all on board, which is absolutely awesome. Next is a fun group of individuals. There's some guys around here in some orange shirts. If you see them, believe me, they do some things that there's not a lot of us that would be willing to do. And let me tell you, they get into the deep of it. So if you see Brayden Scheckinger around, Ben Linen, Anthony Fields, Colton Jensen, Gavin Herbst, or Wyatt Gones, please tell those young men thank you. Because let me tell you what, they do some things, like I said, that you and I absolutely would not do. So thank you to those young men for helping us out and keeping this place clean and looking absolutely awesome. We've got a new individual this year. When everybody leaves at night, we got to worry about making sure livestock's all taken care of, everybody's good to go, everybody's put to rest at night. And that's Joel Hansen. He's a new individual around. If you see him, again, he's going to be probably in an orange shirt, but if you see him and meet him, thank him for what he does around here. He's an absolutely awesome individual. He's dedicated to what he's doing and making sure that this place stays safe and all the livestock safe. After everybody goes home at night, he's still here staying up the wee hours of the night. So we appreciate him being around here. Katie, I know you're not up here as much this year, so I apologize for that, but hey, you know what? We absolutely have to recognize Katie Monsky, so thank you for coordinating everything, absolutely making sure these young women look beautiful tonight and helping them out to make sure everything goes as coordinated for them. So thank you to Katie for our Queen Coordinator. I know I'm trying to hit a lot of them. There are a lot of volunteers out here, and I thought about saying, hey, everybody that's been a volunteer for the Shelby County Fair, you know, stand up, but I think that'd probably take quite a bit of time because there's probably a lot of you that would stand up. But, you know, most of all, there's superintendents, food stand people, Farm Bureau, Ag Pavilion, you know, there's too many to mention, and we couldn't thank those individuals enough that are out here every day during this fair, countless hours outside of the fair, because believe me, it doesn't just happen during these 5 days that we're out here. So to anybody that's ever dedicated their time to this fair and to what it takes to make this thing go the way it does, thank you to those individuals, and please very much help me in giving them a round of applause. In addition to those, there's a big thank you that we have to give. You guys have seen over the past few years, there's a lot of banners that go up around this place. There's a few guys on board that probably despise us for putting those stupid things up, but let me tell you what, it means a lot to us because we've done a lot of things around here in the past few years. We've raised a lot of money, and it means a lot to us because we've been able to do anything from building this building to that food stand and hopefully a lot more around here. And it's not unseen. Those individuals that give that money every year just to help us make this thing work the way it does and that help support us on an annual basis, believe me, it does not go unseen, and we greatly thank you for your support. So please join me in giving a huge thank you to those corporate sponsors that we have. We made a few improvements this year. A lot of it, again, a lot of maintenance. We got to deal with a lot of electrical and a lot of plumbing around here, let's be honest. So those have been a few things that you've seen a few of those sites that have gone through the middle here of the fairgrounds. Most of all, there's 10 new camping spots out here, just right along our line to the south of the fairgrounds here, which is absolutely fantastic. We've put some concrete in along the railroad building here, and obviously along the picture wall over here, which we've has been an absolutely fantastic addition. So those are some fantastic improvements that we've had, and we greatly thank the people that have helped support us put those in place. We obviously have a lot of big aspiration going forward. We've got a lot of big things that we really hope to do, and let's be honest, that we absolutely need to do. One of those biggest things, if you guys have seen it, we've got a banner over here in the corner, and that is something that is very much in need. And we absolutely encourage any and all of you. We put together a foundation goal here a few years back, and obviously our initial goal was focusing on that ag pavilion, and there's a few things that have shifted over those past few years. And one of those most important things is we need to focus on what the youth of Shelby County utilize every day, every night, and that's where our livestock is supported. And so we've had to shift some of that. And as you can see, there's some buildings that are leaning just a little bit. So we need to make that our primary focus. With that being said, we are very much transitioning our focus. We absolutely need to focus on putting up a new livestock facility. Our goal over the course of the next year is putting up a facility that will house absolutely all of the livestock of Shelby County in one large facility that will go along here. Be attached to the show ring, and it would be absolutely phenomenal facility that can be used numerous times throughout the course of the year. Fully concrete floor, and in numerous other events, storage during the winter, many other opportunities for that facility. But that is absolutely a goal that is for the course of the next year that we very much, if you would have the, if you would like to help support and could join us in that support, we would very much encourage you to stop by, talk to a fair board member, and we really hope that that is something that works for the Shelby County Fair, without a question, and for the youth of the Shelby County. Few last things, and like I said, I'm going to make this quick. We're going to wrap this up. Make sure you guys follow us. We've got our website. We've got, some of these things are beyond me. These young gals absolutely understand it. I don't. I apologize. That's me. We've got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. The last two things I have absolutely no idea about, so I apologize. We just opened up a new app. Find us on the App Store, download it. It shows our full schedule for the fair. You can order food online for the food stand. Numerous different things on that app. It shows you what's all going on. You can make your own schedule for the fair. It's absolutely awesome. So thank you for those individuals that have helped make that a part. Shelby County Fair. I'm not sure if Emerson's still here. If you guys see Emerson Reichel around, and if you haven't seen it on Facebook, let me tell you what. It's pretty cool what Shelby County's doing, and that's all because of Emerson. She has put videos on of youth of Shelby County, and I think a few other counties in the area are starting to kind of take notice and follow along. They're absolutely trying to figure out what we've got going on, and it's all because of what Emerson's doing online and what we've got going on. So please say a big thank you to Emerson. All right, we're going to roll into some events that we have going on. Little Hands on the Farm, Livestock Babies Barn. Obviously, as you guys know that's going on over there. A lot of youth love it. It's awesome. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Again, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we've got an amazingly fantastic show, which is our strolling act this year. Absolutely does awesome. I haven't gotten an opportunity, but they've got a fantastic crowd over there, just to the north side of the train building. There, sorry, I apologize. Our carnival is kicking off tonight and will be going on for the next couple of evenings. We've got an antique tractor show on Saturday and Sunday. Friday evening, if you haven't been there before, let me tell you what, I encourage you guys to come out here Friday evening. There's a few things going on. I'm pretty excited about that evening. We put a lot of money into that evening, and it is 100% free for every single one of you to be here, and that is absolutely awesome. That's a pretty cool thing. We've got a bull ride brought to you by Double S Extreme, concert put on by Big Time Grain Company featuring Dylan Gerard, and fireworks to wrap up the evening. And like I said, it is 100% free. So again, thank you to those corporate sponsors for making that possible for all of you. Saturday in the morning, we've got the baby contest. Along with that, as everybody knows, there's apple pie morning. So if you want some apple pie and some ice cream, make sure you make it out here. It's an absolutely awesome time. The afternoon, we've got the pie and muffin auction right here in the show ring. Mutton busting starting at 6 o'clock right here in the show ring. And actually, we've had a lot of interest this year, which is absolutely awesome. We've got the cook-off contest, which is going to be right on the west side of the train building as well. So that's an awesome deal. And wrapping up the evening, we've got the Shelby County Speedway with some races in the evening. Sunday, church service is going to be provided by the Harlan First Global Methodist Church. And then wrapping up the fair on Sunday, mid-morning, is going to be the Market Beef Show. I've got to put a plug in. Actually, I feel bad because I haven't even made it over to the cattle barn yet, but it's my understanding we've got a couple dairy animals over there. I'm a born and raised dairy farmer, so I apologize. I got to absolutely put a put a plug in that. That's the dairy show as well. So that's absolutely awesome. And then wrapping up the fair is going to be our pedal tractor pull. And then on Monday, of course, is the livestock auction brought to you by Dunlap Livestock Auction. If you guys are around, please make sure you come out and support these youth. They put in a lot of work for these animals, and it means something to them. It's hard for them to give up those animals just as much as it is for us to come out and support that sort of things. It's very important to them. So very much, it's important for you guys to be here and support those youth during that thing. From there, we're going to go into our Hall of Fame. If I get to my right pages, we've got a couple of Hall of Fames that we want to recognize this evening on behalf of Shelby County Fair. Our first one, the nominee has been involved in the Shelby County Fair his entire life. As a third-generation Shelby County 4-H member, he progressed through 4-H showing Angus cattle. He excelled at showmanship through all levels of shows from county to national. As an adult, he has continued his support of the fair and the cattle industry through announcing at the Open Cattle Show for numerous years. He has also coordinated and interviewed the bottle bucket calf exhibitors. As a fair board member, he was always up for any task from cows to tractor show. He is also known to park a few cars while on the saddle. His ultimate role at the Shelby County Fair is Uncle Bratty, helping the mutton busting riders out of the sawdust. This nominee is a true representative of what Shelby County Fairman is. He will be the second generation of Hall of Fame member in his family. Please help us in welcoming Brad Knudsen to the Shelby County Fair Board of Hall of Fame. All nominees must come forward and take a picture. That's you too, Brad. All right, we've got one more. This one is a company that was started in 1951 in Shelby, Iowa. It was started by Dr. Henry Stock. Dr. Donald Hanson purchased the practice from the retiring Dr. Stock in 1974, only a year after graduating from veterinary school. Dr. Hanson practiced in Shelby the remainder of his career until he retired in early 2019. The practice has grown to a 5-doctor mixed animal practice owned by doctors Brandy Huddle, Adam Hansen, Mike Blatt, Clay McGargle, and Tyrell Peters. The Shelby Vet Clinic has expanded and recently purchased the Oakland Vet Clinic in Oakland, Iowa. Shelby Vet Clinic has long been a supporter of the Shelby County Fair and checked many species into the fair over the years. Shelby County Vet Clinic is proud to play a role in the continuing success of the Shelby County Fair. Please join me in thanking and congratulating the Shelby County Vet Clinic as an inductee into the Shelby County Fair Hall of Fame. just got in trouble. It's not short and sweet. I apologize. Darren gave me a list. He's not here. We'll blame it on Darren. It's okay. Actually, let's be honest. That's all I got. So anyway, I'm going to bring up Jen. I don't know where she went to. So we're going to do the 4-H Hall of Fame. I'm going to give it to Mike.
I just want to take a minute to thank the Fair Board. They provide such a wonderful facilities and grounds for all of our 4-H and FFA youth to exhibit the learning they've done this past year. The things that our 4-Hers and FFA members come up with in a year and the things that they learn and how they mature and grow, it's truly amazing and it's very inspiring. So we're very thankful to the Fair Board for providing us with great facilities so that our exhibitors have those opportunities. So a huge thank you to them. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Jen Selner. I work in the Shelby County Extension and Outreach Office as the County Youth Coordinator. So I get to work with the 4-H and the Clover Kids very closely. And tonight I have the privilege of presenting the Iowa 4-H Hall of Fame Award. This award goes to people in the community. It could be a couple, it could be an individual who has been long involved in the 4-H program, has made true dedication to the program, and they will be recognized at the Iowa State Fair. So this year I have the privilege of honoring a couple in Shelby County that have been long dedicated supporters and volunteers to the Shelby County 4-H program. They demonstrate a lifelong commitment to our youth, agriculture, and community involvement. He began his 4-H journey at the age of 9 in 1966 as a member of the Fairview Future Farmers 4-H Club. As a member, he served in various leadership roles, including County Council President. While he enjoyed exhibiting static projects, his true passion was showing hogs, which he pursued at both the county and state levels throughout his 4-H career. As a young adult, he continued to give back by coaching successful livestock judging teams right here in Shelby County. Together, they shared their love of 4-H with their family, enrolling their 2 children in Clover Kids as soon as they were eligible. They were active members of the Fairview Family 4-H Club and later became a founding family of the Nishna Valley Navigators 4-H Club. He spearheaded the Navigators Club project to mark historic county school sites throughout Shelby County, helping preserve local history while engaging young members in meaningful learning experiences. She has also made many lasting contributions to 4-H. She organized and led the muffin and pie baking contest for many years, growing the event beyond cherry pies to include apple pies. In addition, she has dedicated many hours as a judge and comment writer at the static exhibit judging, supporting both participants and evaluators. She has also arranged the use of the high school kitchens and facilities for many years for 4-H banquets during her time as the food service director. He has been a very familiar voice, and we will have the privilege of hearing his voice tomorrow during the 4-H and FFA Swine Show. He's been doing that for many decades. And in partnership with the entire family, he also presents the Willard J. Olson Memorial Swine Bowl during the Hog Show, encouraging and enhancing youth knowledge of the swine industry. Together, this couple remain proud supporters of Shelby County 4-H. They are grateful for the opportunities the program has provided their family and the community, and their dedication has made a lasting impact on generations of 4-H members. Please help me congratulate Craig and Judy Olson as our Iowa 4-H Hall of Fame recipients.
Thank you, Mrs. Selner, and thank you, Lee. At this time, I'd like to invite Raya to share a few words with us about her Iowa State Fair experience.
Hi everybody, my name is Raya Shragi and I'm currently serving as your 2025 Iowa State Fair Queen, and I'm super excited to be here today at the Shelby County Fair. I come from Grundy County and my parents are Landon and Cassie Shragi. There's usually a Shruggy everywhere, so if you know one, come let me know. I can see if I know them. But this fall, I'll be going to UNI for music education. But this summer, I get to travel all over Iowa, going to county fairs and meeting the amazing people of Iowa, just like you guys. Before I put the mic down, I do want to give a little shout out to the Iowa State Fair, which is August 13th through the 23rd this year. And if you didn't know, they just released their new food list, which is my personal favorite thing. There's some blueberry grilled cheese or even some Parmesan ice cream, and so I hope I'll see a lot of you out there to try some of that stuff. But I do just want to say that each and every one of these girls up here are truly amazing and just wonderful people. And I also want to give a shout out to Katie and Addison. I've been seeing them run around like crazy the last couple hours, making sure this is all going to run smoothly. So can we give them a round of applause and thank you. But I won't take much more time. I'm just as excited as you guys to see the new Shelby County royalty. God bless.
Thank you very much, Raya. We appreciate your support for our county fair and our Queen program. Before we get to know our candidates a little better, I'd like to share a few memories from my year as Fair Queen. So in 2008 is when the summer of 2008 is the summer that my Shelby County Fair career started, and I've been told that I won Best Baby in 2008, and then I came and I won Fair Queen my senior year. So that for me is really special because it's a huge full circle moment, and that just proves how much the Shelby County Fair truly means to me as well as my family. We've looked forward to this week every single year since as long as I can remember. It means so much, not just this week, but it works all year round. And this is just, I could never put into words how happy and grateful I am to have a community like this. And I'm so grateful that I was able to represent our county in our county level as well as state level, and I will cherish these memories forever. So thank you very much. Now we'd like to give you an opportunity to get to know each of our candidates a little better. I'll invite each candidate forward individually for a brief question and answer. Please welcome Sienna Michaels, where she attended Harlan Community High School. So we're trying something new this year. So the girls don't know their question, they don't know what they're being asked, they're just pulling it out of a bowl, and when I read the question, that's the first time that they're going to hear their question as well. So, if you had 1 minute to tell visitors why they should come to the Shelby County Fair, what would you say?
I would say that the Shelby County Fair is a great place to be because whenever you come here, everything is free. And it's just a great place to be. Everyone is friendly and everyone is welcoming. Thank you.
Great job, Sienna. We appreciate you sharing your answer with us. Let's give her another round of applause. Please welcome Leah Boyson. Leah attends Exira Elkhorn Kimballton High School. What is something you've learned through participating in 4-H or FFA that you'll carry with you throughout your life?
One thing that I've learned through 4-H and FFA is public speaking. From doing presentations during your meetings, you have to do a presentation once a month, and going to contests for FFA, it's just really taught me to get in front of people and speak. Thank you.
Thank you, Leah. We appreciate you sharing with us. Please welcome Bailey Arkfeld. She attends Harlan Community High School. How has participating in the fair helped shape who you are today?
Participating in the fair helped me learn leadership and how to stand in front of a crowd and talk. I'm not the loudest person, and I definitely don't like talking in front of people, but I'm doing it now. I used to be the shyest person in my class, sit in the back of the classroom. If I had a question, I would just sit back, not ask the question, and that didn't teach me anything. I was in public speaking, and I actually learned how to use my voice, and it helped me with the fair.
Thank you, Bailey. Please welcome Kendra Robinson. Kendra attends AHSCW High School. What exhibit, event, or activity do you think best represents the spirit of Shelby County Fair and why?
I think there are a few events that, sorry. This is my sister. That best represent the Shelby County Fair, sorry. I think that the cookout is great, the rodeo, but I think the best is the Ag Olympics where all the kids get to compete together against each other and they all get to come back together at the end of the day. Thank you.
Great job, Kendra. Next up, please welcome Riley Dotzler. Riley attends Harlan Community High School. What accomplishment are you most proud of, and what did you learn from achieving it?
I would definitely say my best accomplishment so far is showing my first bottle cap. Our family went into this completely blind, not really know what we're doing, so we had so much family there every step of the way helping us, and along the way my grandpa got cancer, so that was really, really hard on us, but I went out to the fair, I tried my best, I ended up winning, and I feel like that accomplishment really showed me how much hard work can pay off. And it was just so happy seeing my grandma happy. So, thank you.
Thank you, Riley. Please help me welcome Ellie Hansen. Ellie attends AHSCW High School. What fair tradition do you look forward to every year, and why is it meaningful to you?
Every year, I look forward to the horse show. I've been showing horses since I was 5 years old, and I just love horses so much. So the horse show means a lot to me.
Thank you, Ellie. Next up is Carly Tornaton. Carly attended Harlan Community High School. What is your favorite memory from the Shelby County Fair, and why has it stayed with you?
Hello everyone, like Brooklyn said, I'm Carly, and I'd like to say how grateful I am for all of you being here tonight. My favorite memory from the fair has been exhibiting my cat in the cat show. If you know me, you know Tang. He is my best furry friend, and he's been coming to the fair since he was able to. He's about 5, and this was his last fair, so that was definitely a bittersweet moment. But it's so fun to see how many exhibitors bring their animals to the fair, and for many of them, this is their first time exhibiting an animal. So it's very fun to see all of their progress as well as my own, and it's definitely been a fun experience for my family, and it's something that I will cherish for a very long time. Thank you.
Thank you, Carly. And last but not least, please welcome Macy Gosshorn. Macy attends AHSCW High School. What lesson have you learned through the fair that you think will benefit you throughout your life?
Hi guys, like Brooklyn said, my name is Macy Gosshorn, and the lesson that I've learned through fair is that you are always being watched. My mom tells me this before every single fair. She always says, Macy, make sure you're on your best behavior because you never know who is watching you. And I think that's a great lesson to learn because that's how life is. People are always looking, and it's very important that you represent yourself the best as you can. Thank you.
Thank you, Macy. Thank you to all of our candidates. Regardless of tonight's outcome, each of you should be proud of your willingness to step out of your comfort zone, represent our county, and participate in this program. You've already made a positive impression, and I hope each of you leave tonight proud of what you've accomplished. To the young woman who will be crowned tonight, cherish every opportunity. Say yes to new experiences. Meet as many people as you can, and enjoy every moment because the year goes by way faster than you think. I know you'll represent our county with pride, kindness, and enthusiasm. At this time, I would like to invite Raya forward to assist with the crowning. The second runner-up is Leah Boyson. And your first runner-up is Macy Goshorn. Just adding to the suspense. Okay, and your new Shelby County Fair Queen is Carly Tornaton. Congratulations, you have your new 2026 Shelby County Fair Court. Thank you all for joining us this evening. I hope to see you all around again for the rest of the events we have the rest of the weekend. Safe travels home and have a great fair.